Come to a welcome page. For the first time, make sure you read what I have presented here. Also, this video is available right here in case you would have any confusion in this part on in the course. We have several tabs across the top. Follow whichever tab your teacher directs you to use, and then click on it. We're going to start with Microsoft Word. You'll be presented with a series of sections. Word Basics is the first that we have. The course is outlined from beginning to end, so all you have to do is start at the top and work down. When you click on a link, these are the tutorials. It'll take you to tutorial sessions about how to use that specific concept in whatever it is that you're studying. They tend to be short, they tend to be quick. They're definitely not bad to go through. When you've finished with that particular tutorial, just click your backspace button and you're able to come back. When you've finished with that, click the check mark so you know that you've completed that. Then you're able to click on the next section of the course and work on it. Once I've finished that, I go back. Then I'm able to click my checkbox showing that I've completed this particular tutorial. You work your way down. The challenge presents you with an opportunity to show the skills that you've done in the course so far. So you are able to go into your checklist assessment in some cases. This time we have a checklist, and you'll see I've already completed 100% of the checklist items. None of the checklist items are turned into your teacher. This is just practice for you to get used to how the course works and how the different sections work. It also helps strengthen your skills in the Microsoft Office suite. And there are some other resources available for you that you can read. Also, if you're a person who prefers to watch a video rather than reading through all of the information, there is a video also included with each section. So you're welcome to do that. An example would be you come into class one day and you're not able to access any of this information because the site that contains this information is down. The videos are hosted through YouTube, so you could click on the video here, be able to go to YouTube, and you would get the same content as you would have received in any of these tutorials. You make your way through the course, putting your check marks in as you complete a tutorial or a challenge or some other assessment, and then you'll get to the point where you do have something you need to submit to your teacher. Anytime you see the hand holding a piece of paper, that's something you're going to have to be submitting to the teacher. It's an assignment. Read what the assignment is asking you to be able to do. For every assignment, you'll see a challenge here. This challenge is what you're able to save and work on, so that'll be what you'll be submitting to your teacher. Any of these practices are usually put into the introduction, so you can mess these up all you would like as you're practicing, and it's not going to affect what you turn into your teacher. So all you'll need to do is come down to the challenge, click on it, save it to wherever you need to have it saved to. Usually it would be into your own folder. Then you're able to open the document, click Enable Editing, and then you're able to work on whatever is being asked in the assignment submission. Make sure you save this in the format your teacher would like to have it saved. Then you can go to your assignment submission, click it, add submission, scroll down. Right here you'll see File Submissions. There's a little add icon. Click on the add icon, upload a file. You're all familiar with this process. Choose the file. So I would find wherever I happen to have that file located that I've saved. I open it. You'll see that it comes up right up here with the attachment. Enter your name in as the author. That way there won't be any confusion in the future with the teacher while they're grading. They won't get it mixed up with anybody else. Then click Upload this file. You'll see it right here. Save changes. And you have now submitted your assignment. You can always come back and you can edit your submission if the teacher allows you to do this. Then if we come back to our computer apps course, then we can go down, pick up where we happen to leave off, and start with our next section. You'll see right here we have another assignment due. No assignment, just a checklist. You'll even be able to see certain spots where we say you should only look through this challenge. Do not print any documents. There is no assignment for this challenge. But make sure you do cover the content, because this is going to be checked on by myself and by the teachers of the course, obviously, and we're going to be following your progress to see if you're meeting the criteria of the Western Dubuque District. So you keep going through the course. When you get toward the end of the course, you're going to see an area for extras. If you happen to be working independently, your teacher may let you go to this extras and learn a few extra little things about the content you've been studying. Also, you can take a quiz. This isn't graded, but it's a good way to find out if you have learned the concepts presented earlier in the course. If you have trouble with this quiz, you're probably going to have problems with the final assessments. So this is a good check for you to find out if you've learned the information. When you do get to the final assessment, when you click on the PDF, it will bring up what the expectations are for your assignment. You just need to start at the top and work your way to the bottom and make sure that you save your document so you don't lose your information. I would start by saving this immediately to your computer, and your teacher will let you know what the format is that they would like to have you save this as. When you've completed this assessment, it's time to submit it. And remember, you can tell it's a submission you have to turn in because there's a hand holding the piece of paper. I click on the submission link, I add my submission, and it will go to your teacher. During the course, you're able to check your grades right up here. So I can click on Grades, and it will bring up my user report. So I'm able to see how I'm doing and how the teacher has been grading me. Now be patient with your teachers. They're going to be grading a lot of assignments, so make sure you give the teacher time to correct things. You can still move on even if the teacher hasn't corrected it, and you can go back and check on your progress. You can also check your overview report if you would like, and it will just show you how you're doing overall through the course. And at any time you can return back to the course by just clicking on it up here in the top toolbar. If you would like to see your course all laid out as in an outline type format, you can just click on it over on the side in your navigation window, and then your course will open up and you'll see all of the expectations for that particular course. And it just keeps going down. It looks a bit overwhelming, but you'll be moving through this quite quickly. When you finish each day that you're working on this, you do need to sign out of your account so another student does not accidentally sign in as you. So go to your name in the upper right corner, click on Log Out, and you'll see that you've logged out because now they're expecting something to be logged back in again. Then restart your computer so it will clear the memory of the computer so the next student won't have any difficulties getting through this course. And that's how you use the Online Computer Applications course.